The Saint Lucia Kings made light work of a potentially tricky run chase against the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots in their CPL 2025 clash, thanks to an opening stand from teams Seifert and Johnson Charles. Chasing 178, the Kings reached their target with 18 balls remaining and 7 wickets in hand, moving to the top of the points table in the process. Kings head coach Daren Sammy highlighted the discipline and execution from his bowlers, noting that their ability to contain the Patriots was key to the team's success.
I think the guys were quite clinical. First of all, the bowlers, to restrict them to under 180. The pass score here is about 190, 200. So the bowlers did the jobs. And again, the batting unit continues to show, when they bat with intent, the maturity from Akeem, Johnson Charles today and Team Seifert was enough for us to chase down the score. Kent continues to produce this type of wickets, and something I've said in the Caribbean, you produce this type of wickets, you produce better batsmen because they could trust their techniques out there. So all in all, really proud of how the guys played today.
The chase began cautiously, with just 5 runs coming off the first over from Kyle Mayers, but that was the calm before the storm. Charles exploded in the second over against Naseem Shah, and the floodgates opened. The Kings scored 13 runs in that over, followed by 18 in the third and 21 in the fifth, reaching 72 without loss by the end of the power play. Charles was the early aggressor, smashing 47 from just 17 balls before falling to Wakar in the 7th over. Seifert, who had started more conservatively, quickly picked up the pace and took over the attack. By the time he was dismissed in the 15th over, he had compiled a classy 68 from 45 balls. Seifert shared a 60-run partnership with Akeem Ogis, who contributed a handy 29 off 20 balls, maintaining the momentum. Rawson Chase and Team David then calmly finished the chase in the 17th over. Earlier in the day, Kings captain David Visa opted to field first on home turf. The Patriots got off to a decent start, scoring 57 for 1 in the power play, but things never quite took off. Andre Fletcher looked threatening early on, but was dismissed by Shamsi, who had him sky a slog catch to Charles behind the stumps. Shamsi's tight spells slowed the Patriots' progress and earned him the Play of the Match award. Speaking to NBC Prime, he stated, "It's not about one person. It's about the whole unit, and right now the team is coming together nicely and putting in good performances."
Look, obviously it's always nice when you can put in a good performance for the team. It's never about one player, we're a bowling unit, we're a batting unit. We try and do things together as a unit. Today was my day to be the guy in the front. There were a couple of games ago, I was the guy right at the back. So that doesn't really matter. Every day you got to turn up and try and put in a good performance. And everybody's putting their hands up in different moments. And that's what you need, in a tournament. It's not about one person. It's about the whole unit. And everyone's gelling together nicely and putting in good performances.
Mohamed Rizwan anchored the innings with an unbeaten 60 off 41 balls, adding 71 runs with Kyle Mayers and an unbroken 37 with Jason Holder. Despite Rizwan's efforts, the Patriots struggled to find their rhythm on a pitch that clearly had runs in it. With this win, the Kings now sit comfortably at the top of the table with 8 points from 6 matches, while the Patriots slipped to 5th place with just 4 points from 7 games. Chloe Dantas, NBC Prime.